Right, welcome back. I am going to stream the this SIMGR race from Barcelona, the one that I did earlier today. I'm repeating this because my microphone stopped working in the first one. Having now fixed it, I'm able to redo the commentary because in the first one no one was hearing a thing. So here we go. I'm going to just fast forward a little bit until the point where we start moving. We'll do no, the overhead camera so we can see what's going on, or should we do that one? TV cam to start. Right, we all bunch up. I'm in third place of a 7-car grid. This race was the 2nd of January, that's today as I'm streaming it. 2 Ferraris, me, uh, the Mustang, another 2 Ferraris and another BMW at the back. Big gap between me and the car in front, but I did that deliberately. But I'm closing up under on the run down to turn 1. This is an 8-lap race, and we are going in race 1. So the 2 Ferraris ahead of me, they are almost side by side, but they're very respectful, give each other some distance, and the red one goes into the distance. Now, what I haven't shown you on the screen here, well, I can't show you, is that the... Can I? Let me see if I can do that. Can I do... No, not that way. Car 1 is a chap named Farid Chakchi. He has a drive-through. At this point, I think he was too eager on the throttle at the start, my suspicion. So he is driving under a drive-through, and I have retained my third place. It's all nice and clean through the first part of the lap. That's Ribas ahead, and that's me in third. So we are through turn 9 and on the run down to turn 10. Let's get a better view of this TV cam. You can see there's a gap behind me. So it looks like the 3 of us are pulling away from those cars behind. I'm keeping in touch with the 2 Ferraris ahead of me, knowing that the leader has a pending drive-through, and all I need to do is stay in touch with the oddly liveried pale blue and pink Ferrari currently in second place. My goal with these SimGrid quick races is to get my grid rating up, trying to improve that. To do that, you have to finish higher than the position you started, but you do get extra rating for finishing in the top 3. So the ideal result of these is if you start towards the back and you finish towards the front, preferably on the podium, and ideally if you wouldn't. So obviously a last to first would be ideal. But a lot of the guys who are in these races are pretty quick, and it's not always easy. There's a Chakchi in the lead here. He is pretty quick. I've raced against him before. Don't underestimate him. But it looks like at this stage anyway, I can keep in touch with him. It's an 8-lap race. We are currently into lap 2. I'm keeping them in sight, so anything is possible here. And knowing that Chakchi has a drive-through penalty pending, I'm effectively in a net second place. Look in the mirrors and the gap behind me is growing. The Mustang is quite a way behind and doesn't appear to be cashing. So I can just focus on the Ferrari ahead of me and trying to keep my pace, try to close in and see if I can spot an opportunity to overtake. Barcelona is a tricky track to overtake on. There's normally only 1, maybe 2 places down at the end of the straights where you can overtake. So it's the first, second, third corners, that complex there. Normally the dive down the inside under the brakes is the one that works. But alternatively, you can do it down the back straight between turn 9 and 10. But the rest of the time, there's not much in the way of overtaking opportunities. You kind of have to go line astern and wait for opportunities. Now, looking at Ribas ahead of me there, he has just gone pretty wide on turn 3, and I've noticed that. So I'm going to try to see if he does any more of that and make any more mistakes. So let's go on board. No, not that one. Right, so this is my onboard now, and we'll see if I can catch the guy ahead. A little bit late on the down change there. And you've noticed the Ferrari skipping over those curbs. You can't brake very effectively when all 4 wheels are in the air. So again, I'm noting that. I'm not worried about the leader. I'm just trying to maintain my pace behind the guy now in second place, who is now about to take over the lead because Chuck Chi has just gone into the pits. So there's me up to second place now, as the graphics changes below. 45.6 on the last lap. I know I can do better than that. Low 45s is pretty good here. 44s are even better. So let's see what we can do. We are into lap 4 now, and there's only one car ahead of me. At this stage of the race, I'm pretty content. I don't mind finishing in second place. It's an improvement on where I started. It'll gain me extra grid rating. As long as I keep the race clean, it'll be fine. There's no one behind me pressuring. But now I want to keep close to Ribas here and see if there's any opportunities to take the extra place and the win. But I'm not going to push it. I'm going to be sensible, stay out of trouble. I know that he's respectful. I can see him giving plenty of space at the start to his fellow Ferrari. So I've got a fair idea that he's not going to do anything stupid, and hopefully neither will I. So I'm quite close under braking, and I think he's a bit nervous because his car was jumping about all over the place last time he went through these corners, and he's missed a couple of apexes there. Right behind him now. End of lap 4, we're more than halfway through the race, and I'm right behind him. Let's see if we can get in the slipstream. Can I get him down into the first corner? We're closing in. The slipstream definitely works here. Closing in, and I cannot possibly miss the opportunity, and I'm out braking myself. I go too deep, so I have to back out of it because I know otherwise I'm probably going to take him out. So I back out of it, live to fight another day. I'm still in second place. I have nothing to lose. So let's stay where we are. And again, he's taken the inside of that curb and he's got a huge dose of oversteer. I've got a smaller one. We're both struggling at this point. But I've closed in and I'm right behind him. He knows it too. And he knows I'm going to try for another go at another point anyway. So we're on lap 5 now. We've got this one and 2 more to go. Into turn 9. He's normally quick through here. He just touches the brake, gets a bit of curb, nails the throttle, and away he goes. Down to turn 10, hit the brakes hard. I'm seeming to brake earlier than him, but I don't seem to lose any ground under brakes. I'm not sure why that is. The Ferrari is really quick through that chicane. It seems to just leap out of the final part of that corner. It might just be the gearing. I'm going out of there in second otherwise, because first gear is a bit too short. And we have another opportunity to go for the pass. No, let's stay back. But he goes wide this time, down the inside, give him some space, round the outside of turn 2. And now I have to keep it tight and keep the speed up. I cannot let him go around the outside of me, but there he is in my mirrors. I've got past. And I'm up into the lead. The lead Ferrari Chuck Chi with a drive-through is nowhere in sight, but this guy hasn't given up. He's right on my tail. Deep in the braking there. But he's off. I hadn't even noticed that when I was racing for real. I was so focused on the road ahead of me, just wanted to keep the focus. Now he's made a couple of mistakes and he's dropping back. So I've now got this lap and the next one to keep it together. Don't make any more mistakes. Don't let him back through. That was good. I think he tried to get as close as he could under braking that lap at turn 10 there, but that wasn't going to work. Another bit late on the down change to first gear there. My down change paddle on my wheel is not working very well, so I'm using the buttons, which I don't like, but that's what I have to do for now. Right, we have another one lap to go. This is lap 7, and I have a good gap, about a second, I think, maybe a little bit more, that I've pulled away. So again, I'm just focused ahead. I'm not really watching my mirror at all now. Just focusing on getting the line right, hitting my brake markers. Nice trail braking there through turn 4. Through turn 10 we want just a dab on the brakes, flick it in, but too much braking perhaps there. A quick look in the mirrors. Yeah, he's far enough back, he's not catching. Nail the throttle through there. Patience, patience, patience. Now. Over the curb. Keep it over to the right. Back to first gear. Through there. Short shift to second. Go. And keep it pinned flat through the final corner. Up to fourth. And we're across the line to take the checkered flag and the win. That was lovely. The 45.3 to end. Pretty happy with that, considering I wasn't 10/10ths. So 40 grid rating, so I'm quite happy with that. Really enjoyed that race too. So that would be it for me. So to everyone who is watching, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Tell me, should I do more of these? Would you like to see more of the SIMGR daily races? Should I comment over them like I did now, or should I live stream them in the future? If you can, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.